on, we might have to cut.
Cutting backhand cats are weird.
This is one of the best classic modes.
So, yeah, like...
Like...
Oh yeah, the Mega Man is a... Mega Man is a shooty.
Hate to reference it, but jump and shoot, man. Though you do actually have one punch which is up tilt as the Mega Upper.
Never liked the Mega Man, but it's a cool concept.
I feel he plays okay.
He's okay, but it's just not a character that...
Like, and the reason that this is so good is because basically you're fighting characters that are essentially stand-in for Robot Masters, but not only that, damn, I forgot to look this up before, us recording this, because
One of the coolest things about Mega Man, though, this is a smash attack.
Yeah, his side smash is really goddamn good.
That's a smash attack as a projectile.
Though that means it can be reflected and absorbed by Ness and Lucas. But
yes, but it's like...
Anyway, what I was going to say was you have the not only are, you know, basically this is meant to be like Robot Masters and all that, but besides that, I also saw some...
Oh, that's what I was... That was the aerial.
Besides that, a cool detail of these, I saw someone saying, now I'm not sure if this is if this was true or not, or if the person was wrong, but it's not only are these meant to be Robot Masters, but they also apparently follow a weakness chain. Like, you started with... basically, like, Iceman, and then after that, the next opponent was Samus. Would you equate Samus to, like, Fire or Bomb Man?
Ha!
Because DK...
I just remember that was a thing.
Because DK's obviously meant to be Guts Man. And I know Bomb Man beats Guts Man. Would Falcon be a Fireman then? Because, like... I can look into this later. That was a detail I, saw someone in a comment and saying
There's the hard knuckle.
And I wanted to look that up, because if that, detail...
Oh, speaking of Bomb Man.
Because, if that detail was true, that these follow a fucking weakness chain... so that detail is true, that is amazing, because that shows, you know, just how this team cares about video games.
It's why I let Sakurai get away with a lot of nonsense.
Yes. That's why I like Spirits mode, because this, you can tell this was made by a group...
People who care.
Yes.
Also in random topics of just random shit that was going on in the world, Soulja Boy's at it again!
But we don't talk about that.
Sure we do.
It's on a more serious note, I do feel there's not really a lot to talk about, because it's literally the same shit again. He's selling more bootleg consoles and is pissing off more video game companies. It's what he was already doing!
I just find it funny he kept going.
Yes, he keeps doing it!
So a basic run-through gets you about 96. You just need to grab a little more. Horde battle!
Yeah, this is...
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is meant to mimic, Mega Man 1, I'm pretty sure. It's like a combination of Mega Man 1 and 2. Because you fought through 6, you fought 6 opponents before this, right?
Yep.
You fought 6 before this, so yeah, I think it...
Oh yeah, Mega Man has one of the best grabs of the... God, it's been too long.
So... yeah, that's, there's a fun detail, because this is meant to represent both the boss rush, because you're fighting multiple, you know, Mega Mans again, but it's also meant to...
Speaking of bosses...
But it's also meant to represent, in Mega Man 1, in the boss rush level, there was a fight against a clone Mega Man that,
Can we all agree that...
Oh yeah, that was awful. And all... you could just, I think, shoot him through the Yellow Devil's legs. Or that.
Or, you know what, Yellow Devil?
An old quote, I believe, about, like, from tournament people about the Wily stage, it was like an old quote from a tournament people about the Wily stage was like, yeah, if the Yellow Devil wasn't there, the stage would be tournament legal.
It's not an offense. Jesus!
Another cool detail, and like I said, it's just, I love all the little details and stuff in, like, the classic mode and the spirit. I wanted to save this for when we get to, like, when we go back to the spirit.
Also, for people watching this on YouTube, this is weird because, like, we recorded a lot of...
We were going between recording, like, World of Light and, classic mode, but anyway, I'll probably say this again when we get there, because, again, this is why small little details like this are why I feel, you know, the spirits...
Ha!
Why I feel the spirits and all that are really good and, clever. That Dr. Wily battle, where you have to fight, like, the 8, Mega Man, essentially, the color that all of them are is green. Oh, it gets better after you beat him. The color for the 8 Mega Man in that battle...
Dr. Wily!
The color for, like, the 8 Mega Man in that battle is green. Some people may say, what's the significance of that? The villain of one of the Game Boy Mega Man games was a basically, like, evil copy of, like, Mega Man from the future that Wily brought back, and his, like, official art is him being a green Mega Man. Now this is the best part. A Mewtwo spawns in.
Oh my god.
For people that don't know...
It's the alien.
Yeah, the ending of Mega Man 2, after you, like, walk through a hole... the ending of Mega Man 2, after you beat all the Robot Masters, you're dropped into this weird underground cavern where this red, like, blood-looking liquid is dropping. Apparently it is officially stated to be acid, but that's beside the point. And you then walk into a room where there's Wily, and it's like Wily just floats, like, into the air and becomes an alien, and everyone was like, what the fuck? But after you beat him, you learn that that was just a hologram.
What? Jerk!
And again, like, that is an amazing reference to that, because the final boss of Mega Man 2, it's like, Dr. Wily was an alien, but it then turns out that's actually just a hologram.
That was one of our best scores.
You know, the best is still my 9.9!
That took you like 5 tickets.
Actually, no, I had to beat it with like 2. I had to beat it using like only 1 ticket,
I was
because...
just skip.
Because, like, for people that don't...
Lower your E-Peen there. Your E-Peen is very tiny.
To explain that a little bit, when you die in classic mode, you have those ticket items you can use. Oh, speaking of which, we got one. If you use it, it doesn't lower your score, but if you do die enough...
Now, the only thing we're missing
is that.
5 recovery items.
I have no idea we would
How would you even?
Just, there's obviously someone's classic mode is going to
Oh, lordy. Who have we not played? Amazingly not Kirby!
And Kirby's classic mode, I imagine, would... Wait, Gourmet Clash? I'm reading that right?
Yes.
Okay, this would be a perfect one to get that one item, one, event.
Let's go, Blobber Boy!
Another funny fact about that final,
Kirby's is also...
Oh, yeah, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should be good now. And Kirby's also has some clever details. Again, that's why, much like Spirits, I kind of love these for all the clever details. Going a little bit back to the Mega Man thing, the final boss, like, that fake hologram, Wily, that's the final boss of Mega Man 2, where it's the alien.
I love doing that.
Another detail I love about that boss fight, that boss is, the only weapon that can damage it is the lead bubble. You're getting the hologram wet. Also, as you can see, Kirby, his theme is basically characters that are based around eating. I don't know why Yoshi was giant there. Yoshi's don't really...
Also, it's funny that we were like, how are we ever going to get that much food? Guys, I think I solved my problem.
I had remembered. And I love how, because of this being a reference to, like, Gourmet Race, you actually start with damage. Yeah, I kind of love the hammer flip.
That is the best. How do you scrub people out as Kirby? Hammer time. Man. Hold the whole commentary without rambling about a million other things.
Why are most of these characters giant? I don't get it. Also, this is like the worst stage in the game. I guess there's a topic. Worst Smash Brothers stage? The answer is Hannonbow.
Yeah.
No, is it Hannonbow or Pac-Land?
Pac-Land's pretty bad. Pac-Land is pretty awful, I'm not gonna lie.
Here's a fun, like... Oh, that's a big boy.
That sounds like Tropical Freeze music.
Yes, it is. Everyone go play Tropical Freeze. It's so fucking good. That is a game that handles difficulty amazingly. For the most part. It then has to throw all of its goodwill out the window for the temple levels. Yeah, I think that's something that bothers me more in a game. It's like, it's one thing to have a game be, you know, like, bullshit and terrible throughout the game in terms of difficulty and things, but it's like, another thing... But it's like
oh no, I agree.
It's a completely different thing to have a good game than basically go bad at a point for the, like, arbitrary sake of difficulty.
We argued about that we brought up arguments about that in, Guacamelee back in the day, because Guacamelee, oh look at this fair and balanced game, what the hell are these orbs? Kill. That's Kirby's best kill confirmed. Just is.
Might go later look up competitive Kirby to see what his best move is, because apparently in terms of competitive play, the hammer is actually like the worst move.
Because it's slow and telegraphed. Oh my god. No, our commentary is like... Well, my commentary is kind of all over the place. Because a lot of people... Like, a common complaint I would get all the time was, you're boring to listen to, you don't have good commentary. Sometimes it's hard to hold random points if you can't inherently think of anything when you're recording for long periods of time, because this might shock you, but not every day some big world-shattering event happens.
Well, we say that, and again, at the time I was recording this, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be released in America tomorrow.
You know, I should have expected Marks. Like, I really should have expected Marks.
Wanna be my friend?
No! Get him! Shaped like a friend.
I shouldn't find that as funny as I do. That's like another video I find funny for no discernible reason. I can't remember what its name is, but it's...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I can't remember what its name is, but it's basically a, also this... to describe this, it's like mild spoilers for Kirby 64, but that's like a 20-year-old.
Go watch
again.
our LP that we haven't recorded.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait, I thought we didn't do that yet.
I'm making a joke. It's on the bucket list, guys.
Anyway, there was a video. It was like, it's just music. It's like just basically.
How I could probably, like, we could probably do one. Damn it. We could probably do like one recording for the black hole. That.
It's amazing how you survive that.
Okay.
Anyway, the one video what it... I forgot you have a new attack like that. The one video what it was basically...
It's to keep people like you from just dodging everything. I am holding... Oh. I died, but... I'll let it.
Anyway, the point I've been trying to make the video, it was just music from Kirby 64. It's like music from one of the later stages of the game, but what the video is, there was... If you know the plot of Kirby 64, basically, Dark Matter was controlling... I think it's supposed to be, like, the leader of, Ripple Star, but, like, none of this is basically in the American version because poor translation and all that. All this was in, I think, the manual. Anyway, it's essentially her...
My problem with this boss, he's pulling it!
He's pulling a Kirby boss. He teleports around everywhere and never stops moving.
Cat, no!
Damn it,
Don't ruin the... biggest moves. Take that, you asshole.
Shaped like a friend.
Wanna be my friend? No! Get him! And they go beat him up. In case anyone's confused by that, in, Star Allies, you can basically, they kept adding free DLC that was...
that were different characters from the
series.
Most of them were allies, but a few bosses were in there, and like the descriptions of some of those are amazing. I believe Mark's description is it's like he'll behave as long as you keep him well fed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Holy shit!
Son of a bitch!
That's why I like spirits. Now, you're sitting here and thinking, what the fuck is that?
Nice. Also, they knew damn well what they were doing. Oh, hey, we cleared a page. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, what do you guys think of Mega Man and Kirby in this game? In my opinion, Mega Man is really complex. I don't really enjoy Mega Man because he's difficult to master. But if you get good with Mega Man, he can be an incredible character. On the other hand, Kirby is very simple and easy to master, and I generally prefer Kirby because of how simple he is. Overall, both characters are really fun to play as, but I generally prefer the simple characters over the complex characters. So, out of these two, Kirby is my character of choice, but Mega Man can be fine if you use him right. But that's my opinion. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. My social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.